Hello everybody, welcome to my shortwave radio bake-off competition, in which I will determine which radio to give to my nephew, who is turning 12 this week, which radio to give him to spark his interest in shortwave listening. Even though it's 2011, I think the hobby's still there, and I think it's a great one to learn for a boy. So I bought him this Tecsun PL-660 after returning a Grundig 350 DXL or DL, which I wasn't very impressed with. This radio, on the other hand, is quite impressive. It got a lot of positive reviews online. It's built really well, good quality. It's a Chinese company. It's got a couple. It's got a antenna input, antenna gain selector DX for long distance, normal, and local. Headphones, a DC input, and it's got volume, tuning, and SSB knobs. It does tune SSB, which used to be kind of rare at this price point. It was about $107. So really impressed with this new radio that I've got. This is the one I'm supposed to give him. Will I? I'm not sure. That's what I'm going to test with tonight. On this side is my old portable standby. It is a Sangean ATS-808, I believe, rebadged Radio Shack that I picked up on closeout a few years ago. This is a great radio too. It's got SSB tuning, long wave as well, radio data system for FM, and you know, just a really solid portable radio with SSB as well. I probably already mentioned that. And then I got my old standby, the Grundig Satellit 800 Millennium. I've had this receiver for 8 years now. Still going strong. No reliability problems on this radio. This radio is attached to a 40-foot copper dipole up in my attic. I live in a condo. And it's my main receiver. I won't be giving this to him. I'll just say that for now. But it's kind of the benchmark to test these two portable radios against. The portable radios have this inexpensive $11 25-foot Sangean reel up antenna. It's stretched out to my living room currently. So let's give it a test, huh? I've tuned into what I think is Radio Habana, Cuba. I'm in Southern California. It's July 2011. The propagation forecast tonight's really good, and we're in the 49-meter band. So let's start with the Tecsun. You'll notice the Tecsun has some really nice features. It's got a bandwidth selector if you want to cut out some extra noise. See that little bar under the zero? You kind of cut out some of that fuzz. It's got a nice signal strength meter at the top. Let's try another radio. So that was the Tecsun. Let's see how it comes in on the Grundig, the same station. Some funky island tunes from the nation of Cuba tonight. Very little static. Definitely seeing the benefit of the larger dipole antenna up in my attic. Let's try it without an antenna on the Sangean. And I'll plug the antenna in.
We're a network of international radio stations made to express and expand the political, social, and cultural diversity of Latin America, the Caribbean, Africa, and the rest of the world.
To listen to our voices.
See pretty good reception on all these radios. This one's fading in and out a little bit more than I like.
We are more than 100 radio stations across
Let's try the Tecsun again.
The radio of the town.
Let's go ahead and give WWV a shot. got here. It's after dark, so I'm going to do 5,000. It's not coming in well. Let's go to 10,000. And it's broadcast out of, I believe, Boulder, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, let's get back to the 49 meter band. I really like this switch on the Tecsun. Just push it down, it takes you to the different bands. I think it starts the 49 band a little early. I always remember this starting at 5,800 kilohertz. It's got a selector here, so you can dial slower.
Analysis of things in the abnormal. Maybe it wasn't so abnormal after all, and the contributions he made to normal psychology are radical. If you really think about it, and I don't want to get into psychology and psychoanalysis.
This sounds like a religious broadcaster talking about erotica. Let's see how it comes in on the satellite.
Those things that are festering, boiling cancer to the flesh, it keeps them alive. I'm simply talking about them all the time. That's the other dimension from Christian.
Try some more channels.
Which is just everything about...
Sitting by the sizzling fire in the front room of the house, alone, gazing out the window into the desk. The line, hot front leg, rotating in the bygone years. Still remember the day when I spanned my head. Caught with a huge bamboo fan. Still remember the days when I could buy ice cream from the old lady at her snow white wooden throne.
I don't know what station this is.
Still remember the days when my sister and I hunted for cicadas after a downpour in the fresh, cool dust. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. Decades later, it is Beijing. A city I can recognize no more. Sandstorms, smog, briny water, tainted fruit, and the like. Galore. Looking north at the ancient tortured land, I balk at the thought of going back and seeking the traces.
This looks like Radio Taiwan International out of Okeechobee, Florida.
The memories of the days in Peking come alive only in dreams.
See how it comes in on the Sangean. These aren't really far stations, but it's worth the test.
In which an effigy of the devil is burned to symbolically destroy evil influences as a prelude into the conga de los pollos.
No more shall I pine for a world that will never come back. Home is here now. Australia, I call it home. Sweet home for the past.
Anyway, that's the test. Can't decide which one to give him of the Sangean or the Tecsun. I think I'll stick with giving him the Tecsun. He should have the better radio, so he'll enjoy this great hobby. Thank you for watching, and 73s from KG6RIF.